Good morning.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, everyone. Hopefully your Monday's off to a good start. We're starting off with some school closings this morning, Madison.
Yeah.
And delays, depending.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're staying safe if you have to head out this morning.
Yeah, it was slick when both of us were driving in hours ago.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean it still can't be slick out there. We have seen the plows to have cleared. I've been keeping a close eye on Petoskey, the weather camera there, but blowing snow, low visibility. So let us know where you're watching from. It will be helpful. And then give us your snowfall, a total if you have that. I know NWS is curious about snowfall. So let me know if you physically measured.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah. And this is Madison's last morning. She'll be with us on this side of things. Brendan will be back, and then Madison will be back in the field.
Yep.
Yeah. Are you excited to be back in the snow tomorrow?
Yes and no.
Yeah. The driving part.
Yeah, the traveling, no. But yes, I do love giving my in the field reports on new fun things that are happening. So
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll talk about what you're doing in a few minutes. So our friends who want to watch the TV side know what you're up to when Brendan Kinney is right in your spot tomorrow. Well, different camera shot, but same location.
Yes.
Yes. Any other thoughts, Madison, before we get started?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right, we'll get into the weather quiz. So we've measured 69.1 inches of snow so far this season in Traverse City. What is the normal total for snowfall for the season typically? Is that 90 inches, 101, or 121 inches of snow? Let me know what you think, and then we'll reveal the answer in a few minutes. We are waking up to a cold start, and we'll start off with our wind chills this morning because we're talking single digits. If you're in Manistee, like Joel, he's tuning in, feels like 4 degrees right now. 8 in Cadillac, 7 in Houghton Lake, 4 on Beaver Island, and it feels like 20 on Drummond Island. So a bit warmer compared to if you're on the east side. If you're west of I-75, a lot cooler. And so we are waking up to that lake effect snow. A lot of it mainly just sitting right over the northern part of the northern lower. So if you are traveling there, it's been pretty consistent the last few hours of our morning. And Emmett County, Charlevoix, Kalkaska, the usual suspects here, even Sheboygan and Otsego County. If you're traveling through any of those counties, make sure you're taking it slow and give yourself maybe even 20 minutes of extra time this morning because it's slick. We're also seeing reduced visibility, and that snow that's falling is a bit on the wetter side. And we're seeing some lighter snow if you're in northern Wexford County, so north of Manton, into Misaki and then Roscommon County. So just north of Houghton Lake, waking up to some light snow. So we do have a few winter weather advisories in effect. The first one is in the eastern UP in Lewis County, and then in the northern part of the northern lower. This will expire tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Our second winter weather advisory, if you are in our southern counties, we're talking Newaygo, Mason, Lake, Oceana, all those southern counties are going to see additional snowfall of 4 to 6 inches of snow, locally higher amounts possible through Wednesday early morning. So overnight, late Tuesday and Wednesday. Here's a look at our travel conditions the next few days. So caution today because of the scattered lake effect, mainly in the snow belts. If you are east, we're really not going to see maybe an early light snow shower, but not as much snow. Tuesday, our snow will pick up if you are west of I-75, so our winds will start to shift. That means the focus of the lake effect will shift too. So we are expecting poor conditions, especially west of us. Again, if you're on the east side, not expecting as much snow. And then Wednesday, we're talking about some lingering snow showers, at least for looks like the early part of the day, although we could see a little bit of some snow still in the eastern UP, just not as widespread. So here's a look at our Monday. We'll see that lake effect snow, mainly through the westerly snow belts. Winds will pick up too, and our winds will shift due westerly. So that's why we are going to see more of that staying in mainly north in the northern lower and then northern part of the eastern upper peninsula. We're talking northern Luce County, Whitefish Point primarily going to see that snow. So that's a look at the afternoon. We are going to see overcast skies for much of the day. That lake effect will still carry into the evening, so after dinner. Again, if you're Antrim, Kalkaska County, Charlevoix, that's where we're going to see a lot of that snow. And then Tuesday morning, we'll wake up to that snow west of I-75. As you can see, winds start to shift more northwesterly, even northerly. That means it's going to shift the focus along that Lake Michigan shoreline. So that's where we are looking at additional snowfall throughout the day. Eastern UP hanging on to that lake effect too through parts of Chippewa and Mackinac County. And then some of that will linger. You can see early, this is as far out as at least this model will go, is early Wednesday morning at 2 a.m. Here's a look at the snowfall forecast. So we'll show you today through early tomorrow morning. Generally speaking, 1 to 3 inches of snow. If you're in the snow belt, 4+ inches is not out of the question. Again, locally, higher amounts could be possible, especially through Antrim, Charlevoix, Kalkaska, northern Kalkaska into Otsego County. So Gaylord, you could see 1/2 foot of snow. That's not out of the question. Medium confidence on that too. And then into tomorrow night, we could see, and I do think it will really depend on that wind shift if we see 9 total inches in Gaylord by Tuesday night from now, and then 8 in Bel Air, 7 in Boyne Falls, 5 in total in Traverse City. So you're going to see quite a bit of snow on the ground by tomorrow if you are in TC. Winds will pick up today too, so I want to show you that. So winds are still a bit more northwesterly early morning, but it's going to start to shift more westerly as I mentioned. Gusts over 20, closer to low 30s by the afternoon. So still a bit gusty by mid-afternoon, early evening. Tonight could see low visibility still, especially in the snow belts. And then tomorrow you can see winds overnight into early tomorrow morning. They'll start to shift. Look at that. Mainly northerly, northwesterly. Still a bit windy too. You could see upper 30s for wind gusts tomorrow afternoon in Frankfort and through Manistee. Here's a look at our 4-zone forecast highs. So we're tracking that lake effect, scattered lake effect. If you are in the eastern UP, mainly north, it's going to be cloudy otherwise. 25 in St. Ignace, 27 in Sheboygan. I also want to point out, we're talking highs, but these highs are reached early this morning. So our temperatures will continue to drop. With that, wind chills, it's going to feel a lot cooler than what we're showing you right now. So although we're saying 20s in a lot of spots, it's going to feel a lot cooler than that throughout the day today. Scattered lake effect snow west of I-75 in those snow belts. 18 in Cadillac, 20 in Ludington. Tonight will be a chilly evening, and this is not showing you the wind chills either. It's going to feel a lot cooler than this. Eastern UP, you could feel like below 0 in some spots. Some scattered lake effects still hanging on, mainly north again. 14 in Sheboygan and Petoskey, 7 in Gaylord and Grayling. Some scattered lake effect snow, mainly inland. 9 in Kalkaska and Fife Lake, 13 in Frankfort, Benzie County, and some scattered lake effect snow. And it's going to be pretty light tonight, I think, in our southern counties. So the extended forecast, lake effect today. Lake effect will pick up tomorrow, mainly focused along that Lake Michigan shoreline, about 1 or 2 counties away. And then we're looking at a little bit of that lingering into Wednesday. Thursday, so Wednesday into Thursday, another system moves through, another clipper, which means some snow showers Thursday. Depending on how warm we get, we could see some mixed showers down the northern lower, but for right now it is kind of showing more snow. If it is snow, it's going to be pretty wet. And then Friday, it looks like it's going to be pretty quiet. Maybe some peaks of sunshine, a little bit too early to tell. And this weekend, it's looking pretty cold, especially Sunday. That's why I put the cold words there, because look at the high in Sault Ste. Marie, 10 degrees. So cooler weather on the way, kind of a brief warm up, but right around average in some spots for most of the week. So
Yeah, we got about 40, almost 50, 47, almost 50 viewers this morning.
Perfect. We'll say hi to them.
Yeah, let's see what our friends are doing this Monday.
Yeah, what they're up to. Curious.
Chris says, good morning from East Lansing.
Oh, and while Madison is doing that, Dan, can you pull up the weather visit, Vo, please? Yes, yeah. We'll have plenty of time because she's
And
gonna
then
read.
Joel says, good morning from Pleasanton Patriots Pub, 21 degrees and snowing. Nancy says, good morning from East Jordan, where it's 23 degrees. Gail says, good morning again from Kingsley, 18 degrees now and windy. Safe travels to all. Yeah, stay safe on the roads this morning or today in general.
My car was doing a little.
Yes, and I have the 4-wheel drive, and it was still...
I had my car in slippery mode and new tires that barely have any miles on them. So yeah, very slippery.
Yep. And then Paul says, good morning from Boyne Falls, 23 degrees and light snowing, about 5 inches since yesterday.
Okay, makes sense because friend Brian, also in Boyne City, and our other friend who's in
Yes,
Charlevoix.
very
Frank.
consistent.
Everybody's reporting 5 inches in Charlevoix County. So it seems like it's pretty even across the county. Now we have Boyd Falls, Boyne City, and Charlevoix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Joanne says, good morning from Manton.
Thank you, Dan.
Susan Lashim says, morning again, it's cloudy and 20 degrees here in Kalkaska. Paul says, good morning from Roger City. Hi, Heather, Madison, Sarah, and Dan. Jackie says, good morning, 18 degrees in Kalkaska at my house. I have to leave for Flint this morning. Can you tell me what the weather is going to be like?
Where is she at?
She's in Kalkaska and has to leave for Flint.
Flint. Okay. Let's see here. Just gonna tilt it a little bit. Okay, so you're gonna start. Kalkaska's right there. So imagine if you do take 75 for at least not the first half, but the second half into Flint. You're only going to be seeing the early snow, I think, and then you're going to be driving out of it. So I think you really shouldn't see much snow on the roads once you get past even Roscommon. I think it's going to be very light dusting of snow right now. I do want to pull up the weather camera if it's not iced over. A lot of our weather cameras, you guys, today, iced over because of how wet the snow was. Okay, so it looks like that's the weather camera right now in Houghton Lake. So light dusting you might deal with if you're going through Roscommon. And it looks like it's pretty quiet even into early tomorrow morning. So just drive safe leaving Kalkaska in road conditions should improve.
And then Judy saying good morning from freezing Tennessee River in Bath Springs. Joel says, got a good snowmobile ride in Saturday. Conditions are great. And then Gail's guessing 101 for the quiz.
Okay.
Mark saying good morning from Zephyrless.
Zephyr Hills.
Zephyr Hills.
Yes, Florida.
Florida, 55. High of 70, might rain.
At least you're back under that warmer air mass.
Yes, that is really
It was like
nice.
upper 30s last week.
They
Very
didn't, yeah. People didn't know what they were doing.
No. All the Floridians, they're so used to being comfortable at those warmer temperatures that it's such a change for your body when it's like 40 degrees or more in difference.
For sure.
I'm not making fun of you all. I'm saying I understand.
Yes, yes. And then Chris says it's going to be 24 today in East Lansing.
Okay.
Mark saying good morning from Fremont, Indiana. 15 degrees, feels like 1. Was 18, felt like 4 at 6:30 this morning. And now it's snowing. Time for coffee. I agree.
I brewed coffee at 4:30.
I might need to get another stop later today.
I don't know. They might have made some sales. I don't know why I need to ask our station manager. It only brewed like a few cups.
It was I was like, should I take it all? There's like nothing left.
I know, and I had poured just my cup, so no one else was here that early. So it wasn't like we had a little coffee thief. So I don't know I don't know if like the setting is different or if like the water isn't. I don't know, but I need to ask some
figure
questions.
that out, yeah.
Because there wasn't as much coffee. It was strong though.
Yes,
the
it
coffee
was.
that was brewed, which is the goal. Yeah, but it was a coffee kind of morning.
Yes, for sure. And then we got a couple more quiz answers. Jackie's guessing 101, and so's Joel.
Okay.
And then Judy's saying 90. Brian saying good morning from Marlette, 25 degrees, about 4 inches of snow.
Okay.
Susan Lashim saying 101 for the quiz. Darlene saying good morning. We have 6 inches here in Emmett County. She's got another little joke for us this morning.
Oh, okay. Love it.
All right,
love it.
you ready, Heather?
I'm ready. Let's see.
What does a snowman take when they get sick?
Cold medicine?
No. Chill pill.
Oh.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
The cold one works too.
I think that's just a real answer.
Yeah.
I was just pulling,
Yeah.
I think it could work either way.
We love these jokes. Keep them coming.
Yeah. Brendan would love them too.
Yes.
Yeah.
He will, for sure. Paul saying watching or rather listening from my tractor plowing snow.
Oh, we love that you're listening. Definitely pay attention.
Multitasking,
Yes.
yes.
Safely multitasking.
Yes. Tom saying good morning. About 2 inches of snow yesterday. Took a 4-mile winter hike yesterday. Still without a car until the transmission is repaired.
Oh, that's right. He's without a car. Oof. I'm glad it's in the shop, though.
Yeah. I know those. I've had problems with my cars in the past, so I understand the being without a car.
Yeah, it's so stressful.
It's so hard. I remember, I think a while ago, I think it was you or Brendan, I was like, I have to get to work somehow. Can someone help me?
I took you from
Yeah,
work
it was
to
either home or to and from. Yeah.
Yeah. And I almost needed you, at least with our schedules, we're kind of in the same boat. And I almost need Madison to help me drop off my car at the tire shop.
Yep.
But everything worked out and I had somebody else. But
We do a lot of carpooling here
yeah,
too as well.
yeah.
So
we help each other out.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure. And then Darlene's guessing 90 inches. Susan Chapel saying good morning everyone. 20 here in Frederick. Dog sled races were fun and lots of snow.
Oh, good.
They took 1st and 5th Saturday and Sunday, 3rd and 4th in 10 dog race. So beautiful with snowing every day. Went to Pine Stump for lunch. Yum. Have a great day, everyone. We got 8 inches, but have 2 feet on the ground. And then, yeah.
Wow. I'm glad the races went
Yes,
well.
that's awesome.
Especially not having them the last few years. I'm glad everything worked out and it was snowing.
Snow was there, yes.
Yeah. The snow gods listened. They behaved.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. That's
Good
so
to
awesome.
hear.
And then, Joel saying my buddy in Petoskey got 10 inches overnight.
Yeah. Petoskey just, oof. My poor weather watcher reported how the snow was blowing around this morning and slick roads and 5 inches. It's crazy.
And then Susan's guessing 101 inches. Gaylord has over 120 inches so far this weekend. And then Paula saying 101. Thomas is waking up with us. He says, good morning. It's 24 degrees and 2 inches on the ground. Flying to St. Ignace at 2, then driving to Ionia. Hope the weather will cooperate. God bless you.
I hope so too, but it looks like the east side shouldn't see as much of the impact. So hopefully visibility is good because he flies from St. Ignace to Bois Blanc Island, Madison.
Yep.
And we had asked him how long that flight is. And I was like, maybe 10. And then Brendan was like 5. And he's like, it's like 7, I think he said.
Okay.
7 minutes in total, takeoff and landing.
Very cool.
Yeah, because they can't take the ferry this time of year.
Oh, yeah.
Island life is just so fascinating.
That is so interesting. I forget,
I know. Because we can drive everywhere here for the most part.
Yeah.
We don't think about it. But yeah, the people who live on the east side over Bois Blanc Island or even Beaver Island, similar thing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then Susan Chapel says, Heather, they have schools closed in the Thumbs, icy road.
Yes, I believe it. I do.
Yep.
No lies detected.
And then Alice says, good morning. It's 26 here in Alpena. And then Jeff is saying 90 inches. Good morning from Crystal River, Florida. Nice being back home after visiting there the month of December.
Yes, I'm sure you're happy. It's a little warmer for you.
Happy, warm.
Yeah. And this weekend, we talked last week about skiing. So this weekend I went out to Crystal Mountain, so that was fun. It was packed yesterday, Madison.
I mean, I can imagine. Everyone's just probably like urgent to get out there.
Yeah, we were itching.
Yes.
And I was like, I need to get out because it's just like so cloudy. I just need to do something. I need to feel something.
Oh, yeah.
And it was nice. It was snowing pretty hard early on.
Okay.
And so visibility wasn't great. Snow hitting my face, my nose like tingling, and then it kind of let up, which was nice. But I was like fresh snow when you're skiing, which means better coverage.
Oh yeah.
But it was pretty decent coverage on the mountain for this time of year. So
Yeah, that's
no
awesome.
complaints. Everybody happy. I did get stuck on a chairlift, shut down, so I froze.
Oh no.
For like when you're sitting after you warm up,
Yep.
then I like freeze on the chairlift 15 minutes in midair, and I'm like start contemplating jumping down. And I know you're not supposed to. You could break your leg, but I'm always like, should I? Like I feel like no patience. I'm
Right.
like, let's keep going. But it was good otherwise. So.
I know. As I'm continuing my ski resort tour.
Yes.
I mean, as I started off, we already saw really great weather for it. So, yeah, I'm continuing it this week. I'll be heading to Boyne Mountain. So.
And then you have Crystal.
Yep, I have Crystal planned.
Is there anyone else on the
I
list?
don't have anyone on the radar, but I know there's some more that I will be definitely contacting.
I know it's
soon,
a drive, but I know we kind of do just like stories with Nubs Knob.
I was thinking about that.
We've never really done a live shot there, at least in the last 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
We're
It's
spitballing
definitely
right
it's
now.
definitely on the table for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
Yes.
But I understand that drive. It's not fun.
As long as maybe hopefully the roads won't be horrible that day, whatever day I
Yeah,
pick.
you hope the Emmett County Road Commission, can keep up
just
on
make
the lake
sure they
effect,
know
or-
that I'm coming that way.
Yeah, Madison Stoddard is on the way. Yeah. So we're going to reveal the weather quiz question. We'll tease ahead to tomorrow, and then we'll show you the visit I went to Friday, because that was fun. So Dan has a video already for us, so we'll do it in that order. How about that?
Sounds good.
All right, Madison. So what is the normal snowfall for TC this time of year?
My guess is 101 inches.
And she is correct. So yeah, it's 101 inches. That's the normal for TC, based out of the TVC airport, because that's where we get our observations. So weather quiz standings, Madison and Dan, good job, you two.
Thank you.
You guys are 1 for 1, and you guys, they will end the week off undefeated because Gib is back tomorrow and Brennan's back tomorrow. And our Facebook Live viewer of the day was Mr. Mark L. And if you would like to be like Mark, maybe you're an early riser, maybe you're already awake with us, join us at 6:20 or 6:21. It's usually a safe bet. And that's when we show you the behind the scenes, but also the weather question then, the weather quiz. And we'll show you, I'll show the WSI first, sorry Dan. We'll start off with the actual picture here. Dan didn't just hit the space bar, he was listening. So I went to Suttons Bay Middle School, so I know it's probably a little hard if you are on your phone. I did post pictures on my Meteorologist page, but that is one of the pictures of the classes that I got to see. So I saw 2 groups, almost 80 of the middle schoolers at Suttons Bay in Leelanau County. And we'll show you the video too. So went to Suttons Bay Middle School Friday morning, and I was invited to talk with these students because they recently finished a unit on weather and climate. So they wanted me to talk to them, show them all about weather. And these groups of students were tasked to use real weather data to create their own weather forecast videos for places in the U.S. outside of Michigan. So they couldn't just cheat and watch me or Joe. So I shared how I forecast every day, and including the differences in model forecasting. Found out that I asked them, I said, what model do you use? They said they were using the HURT. I said, that's the correct answer, if that's what you're looking at from the next few hours of the day. So the teachers were showing them the right things. I tested their knowledge. They knew their weather. So that was fun. And then I also debuted a new edition to Heather's Weather Lessons, and it's a weather and news themed coloring book. So there will be more to come on that. That's me holding it there in the video. It looks like a little weather girl on there. We have some fun little landscapes for the kids to color and have fun with. And so I got feedback from the middle schoolers, and they're a little bit, the older groups that I've seen, one of the older ones, aside from the senior centers and stuff. And they've loved the book so far. So it's good to hear that.
Sometimes you just like coloring.
I know, and I did. I made homemade focaccia bread this past weekend. So Saturday I was being a little homemaker, and I was coloring my coloring book because I wanted to see what the kids were experiencing so I could speak to it. And it was nice when my bread was rising, coloring, then it was baking. I had to keep a close eye on it anyway. So yeah, it was fun to kind of just have something to do. Yeah, so more to come on that. We'll keep passing them out. We're going to make an official cover for them, so it'll be fun for the kids. Yeah,
I'm excited to see.
Yeah, me too. And I've already had my friends that are from Traverse City. I want one too.
Yeah.
I'm like, my friends are in their 20s and 30s.
I might want one too.
Yeah, yeah, it's fun. So tomorrow, our fun will continue. We'll be live 4:30 to 7. Brendan Kinney will be back. But Madison, she'll join us at 6 a.m.
Yeah, 6:15 and 6:45. You can see there'll be 2 interviews. January is National Radon Action Month, so I'm heading to the Grand Traverse County Health Department, and they're doing some collaborations with the Northern Michigan Public Health Alliance, and they're offering free home radon testing kits for people that bring in a non-perishable food item, and yeah, just to make healthier homes, because winter is like the highest season when that is more at risk for seen in homes, and yeah, so.
Well, it's important that you're covering that to kind of bring awareness, because you know, the heater is on more and a lot of other stuff that you don't normally use in the summertime.
Yeah, and people don't realize or maybe not know how to use one, so we're going to go in depth of what the kit is and kind of how to use it and how to test for it and how to prevent it. So
nice.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Any other items of business, Mr. Dan or Miss Madison? No? Okay.
I don't think I have anything other than, again, just we're going to see that snowfall, so just stay safe on the roads.
Take it slow this morning or even tomorrow, because Miss Madison will be driving in that.
I will. Not too far, but
5 total inches of snowfall in Traverse City, so especially by Tuesday night. So take it slow.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Have a great Monday.
Yes.
We'll be back here tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.